we have to understand that it's not just all about the money. Yes, the money can come in, but we have to understand this, that we should focus our mind on building value and making people understand what we do. That is the vision, making people believe in the vision and making people trust what we do. Is a very valid point that we need to work on. So the whole idea of saying, oh, money, money, money. No, build relationship. Make people know what you do. Make people know who you are and make people be consistent with what you are. Now, for example, they know you to be this, right? So at the end of the day, they now go outside and observe that you are not really who they say or who you say you are. That is already a very bad picture we are creating for ourselves. So let people know us to be what we stand for. Who we are at home should be who we are outside. Who we are with the family should be who we are even in the church. Where we are, any place we are, we should always represent who we truly are. So the whole aspect of trying to say, oh, I'm different, and it's a different, is this, is that, keep that aside and understand that everything is centered on the people. But for people to work with you, they have to see the commitment, they have to see the level of interest, they have to see the passion, they have to see how it helps them. Now, I'll give you an insight, or give you an example. Let me just use this to share something maybe a bit valuable to you. So over here in Edo State or Benin, there is something we face, and this challenge is, a very great challenge which some companies thought about, they noticed, and they feel they could provide solutions to this. Now, the thing is, people train birds, as they train, they are into poultry, train fowl, and what they observed is they train the birds, but they don't get sales. That means at the end of the day, the prices, they have to just manage the prices to fit into the schedule of people. So people just buy it in a random price, and the prices are not usually good because that is the time to be sold, for the birds to be sold. So something that you are supposed to sell at 25,000, you are selling it for 10,000 or 12,000. So imagine such a situation, and you train almost 100 birds, you start selling them and you start losing money. So this was what they observed, and they said, oh, okay. If this is a problem, how about we create a model that can help these persons sell their beds, and not just sell their beds, spend so much money to trade their beds. They decided that okay, we should first of all help them to save money. The first thing is you help them to save money, but help them to create a market. And the third thing is also to help them have enough capital to put this in place. Now, see people, they saw a problem and they are providing solution to the problem. They are saying, okay, we need money for this. We need money for that. Let's think about how we can do this. So they looked at it and they said, okay, in such a situation, maybe possibly we should understand the market structure. Now, these persons are focusing their market on, they are going to the market to get customers. I mean, it's possible that these customers don't even come at the end of the day. They just go out, they wait and everything. How about we just provide a steady customer structure? And they said, okay, by 8 weeks or 6 weeks, when these birds have grown to a level, these birds will be taken to their farm or the place where they usually cook and do some preparation to package these birds, and after packaging these birds, it's going to be sold off. So people will buy it and they have enough market. So they just decided, okay, so meaning that everyone that's going to be training this bird, they just combine all of them together on a very normal ground. They come in, they get these birds and take it to the place where they buy them and all that. And the thing is sold in the space of 6 weeks. And they start the market again. They stock again and continue the process. Continue the process. And now what happened? They partner with one company that will be in charge of loans, that will provide interest-free loans for these people. That is one. They also decided that Okay, another company would also be there that will help in the aspect of providing feeds. Another thing, another company will be in charge of, processing these birds. That is another one. Another company will be in charge of the monetary aspect. These days, people are providing solutions to problem. So what we need to do is to come back to ourselves and look at the way things are being done. Look at the way we are doing things and see, okay, what do people really need in that place we are? What do they truly need? And how can we help them to solve this problem? That is the thing we should always focus on. Not just focus on, this is a problem, it's a problem, it's a problem. People are watching. They want to know if truly you know your onions, you know what you are doing, you know whether this thing is really something that can be funded. You want to truly know if you know what you are doing. The fact. So when they see young persons that are ready, that are passionate to do things, solve problems, then things would actually work very well. And also idea of saying, okay, for me, it's not giving me the results I need. Should feel relaxed about it. No, it's not the time to relax about it. This is the time to still go back to re-strategize. Not strong enough. Maybe you don't have people that can back you up. Maybe you are not even in the right environment that can take you to where you want to be. Maybe you just need to keep pushing again, put in more effort and more work into what you are doing. To relax and feel that yes, what I want will come. It's going to come one day. It's going to give me. I'm going to get what I want at the end of the day. You observe that the results will really come as planned. So one of the things I would say is when it comes to problems, just sit down, take some time to analyze some of the challenges your environment is having. Take a pen and a paper and document them. List all of them and look at the one that you can possibly solve even with the little amount of money you have. Because don't forget that everything is centered on money. Everything is money to be funded. There is nothing good that we say, there's nothing good that you want to do that you will not invest money into. And there's actually nothing good that you will get for free, because a lot of people that get things for free, there will always be a longing to even do more. So even if you want to get something for free, it's just like a tiny piece, just like a tiny piece. But there is still more that needs to be done. There is still more that needs to be learned. I have a friend who went for a paid training, a free training, attended it for some time. It arose his interest for a very big package, something very big, just very big. But he was still wondering how he could pay for, or how he will pay for such. But that is just the fact. In everything, money is very important. But we also need to understand what we are doing. Understand, yes, is there a need for this thing? Is it important? Is it what I need at the moment? Is it going to help me to grow? Is it going to help me to thrive? And if actually it's going to help me to thrive, then I should work towards it and do it. But like I always say, don't focus your mind on the money. Don't focus your mind on trying to scam people. It is not about scamming people. Your mind should not be focused on scamming people. Your mind should be focused on how can I help this person? How can I build this person? How can I build myself? How can I help myself to really achieve those things on my mind? These are so many things. These are the kind of things that we should be thinking of. Helping people. Like one of my persons always says, he said, we are all brothers and sisters. We are all brothers and sisters means that someone is going through a lot. I should be able to help the person. You see, someone is going through a tough situation. You know this person is hungry. This is something related to the church anyway. See, someone is hungry, and you just say, "Oh, sorry, you'll be fine. You'll be well." Someone is sick, he needs medication. The person does not have money to buy the medication. The person, sorry, God will provide. God will do it for you. Imagine such a situation. Things are going on, and you could actually help that person. You are you are providing solution to a problem in a wrong way. So everything you see, you know what you are supposed to do. You know the challenge, and you know what you could do to help that person at that moment, pushing the burden on him. But your mind is saying, sorry, you'll be fine. God will do it. God come down from heaven to do that. So we all need to understand this situation that arises around, that goes on in every place, and know how best we can solve this problem. How best can we come in to these people considering and the way thrive. Let us try our possible. We can help one another. Not on the money, but focus your attention on the value.